Well, one of the questions I get asked the most after a show is, can I teach you guys how to do a simple magic trick? So I'm going to teach you how to do a trick tonight. It's going to be one of my favorite tricks to perform. And I'll do it twice for you. I'll do it once so you can actually see how the trick looks, and once so that you can see the exposed view, so you can see how you can do it. It's very simple when you break it down. It's going to seem complicated at first. In order to do it, all you need is a deck of cards. Got one right here. You need a pen. You need a cigarette lighter. I got one right here. Sir, you know how to operate one of these things, right? You're going to be like just pretend you're at a rock concert. There you go. And then the last thing you need is you need a bowling ball. Now you can use a black bowling ball. You can use a balloon if you like. Personally, I prefer balloons. They're much easier to pack, right? And I'll just set that. Well, actually, you know what? If you'll hold on to that for me, that'd be awesome. And at one moment, I'm going to ask you to light the lighter and hold it up. Now, when I ask you to do that, I want you to light the lighter and turn your head. Light the lighter and turn your head. Light the lighter and turn your head. Otherwise, there might be shrapnel flying. You don't have to do that just yet, but when I ask you to, please do that. Okay, so here's how the trick basically looks. I'm just going to reach in. If you wouldn't mind, just reach in, pull out a card. Look at it, remember it, okay, and then have it signed. I think this is really important because the trick afterwards is so unbelievable, people won't believe it. So just sign your initials on the front of it, or sign your name in nice big letters across it, any way you like. Perfect. I'll take the pen back, and we'll place the card into the deck. Your name is, by the way?
Mark.
Mark, excellent. Mark, remember your card. Did everyone get a chance to see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone? Okay. Okay. Just checking. And now I'm going to need the balloon back from you. And now, if you would light the lighter, okay, and avert your eyes, okay. Mark, was that your card?
Certainly was.
Awesome. Now, as you might have gathered already, that was a trick, okay? I'll do it again. Let's see. If you wouldn't mind helping me out, you just, I won't make you, just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Okay. And we'll use the card you stopped me at. We'll use the two of diamonds. And just for expedience sake, I'll just write my name on it. And this is another good idea. If you have somebody sign it, also have them date it, so they remember the exact date this happens. Because, like I said, it's so unbelievable. So I'll just date it. It's July. What's the date today? Oops, sorry. August 1st today, right? Yeah. 2010. Okay. So a bit of a botched job there. So here's the deal. You just ask the person a question like, "What's your name? Isn't that a rat under your foot? Do you drink a lot?" Anything will work. And while you ask them the question, you just basically place the card right on top of the deck and pretend that you put it in the middle of the deck. So now the card's right on top. You don't need a fancy bowling bag. You don't need anything like that. You can use just a shopper like this. And I got a balloon in here I'll do this with. Now, you need to secrete the card, that's an actual word, secrete the card into what's called the magician's secret holdout. And how that looks is you just shove the card in your hand like this, and you hold your hand into a natural position like so. Stood long enough, people will say, "Oh, help that poor man. Isn't he a magician? Wouldn't you please ask him to do a trick?" So now, I'll show you the exposed view. The exposed view is you go into your bag and you grab the balloon and you press it against the side of the balloon. You press the card against the side of the balloon. Oh, here's an important performance tip. Don't use clear balloons. Okay, so it's just for explanation's sake. You then have someone light a cigarette lighter or hold a needle, pop the balloon, and catch the card. That's the hard part. That's the only skill part that you might want to practice. If you don't want to do that, the other option is you just massage the card against the side of the balloon, and eventually you can actually get it to melt into the balloon, which makes for a cool souvenir. And that's all there is to that. Oh, That's where it is.